Okay, so our lesson for today is all about illustrating arithmetic sequence. Okay, so first, let's define what is arithmetic sequence. Okay, so when we say arithmetic sequence, an arithmetic sequence is a sequence in which the difference between any two consecutive terms is the same. This constant difference is called the common difference and will be denoted by D. Okay, so when we say sequence, we can only say a certain sequence if and only if it has a common difference. So, masasabi lang natin na yung sequence natin ay arithmetic sequence kapag meron po siyang common difference by getting the difference between the two consecutive terms of the sequence. Okay? So, like for example is 2, 9, 16, 23, and 30. So, ititest natin kung yung sequence ba na to is example siya ng arithmetic sequence. Okay? So, we have the first term, which is 2. 9 is the second term. 16 is the third term. 23 is the fourth term. And 30 is the fifth term. So, next, let's find now the common difference by subtracting preceding term to the previous term. Okay? So the preceding term is 9 minus the previous term, which is 2. 9 minus 2, the answer is 7. Next, the preceding term is 16 minus the previous term is 9. So 16 minus 9, the answer is 2. 23 is the preceding term. 16 is the previous term. So 23 minus 16, the answer is 7. Okay. Next, 30 is the preceding term and 23 is the previous term. So 30 minus 23, the answer is 7. Okay, so based sa mga nakuha nating sagot, so we have the common difference, which is 7. Therefore, 2, 9, 16, 23, and 30 is an example of arithmetic sequence kasi meron silang common difference, which is 7. Okay? And to find out for the next term of the sequence, we need to add 7 to the last term, which is 30. Okay? So 30 plus 7, so the next term would be equals to 37. Next example, 21, 31, 41, and 51. Okay. So the first term is 21. Ang second term natin ay 31. Ang third term natin ay 41. At ang fifth term natin ay ang fourth term natin ay 51. Okay? So, let's find now the common difference by subtracting the preceding term minus the previous term. Okay? So, ang preceding term natin ay 31 minus the previous term, which is 21. So, 31 minus 21, the answer is 10. Okay. Next, the previous term, the preceding term is 41 and the previous term is 31. So, 41 minus 31, the answer is 10. Next, 51 is the preceding term and 41 is the previous term. So, 51 minus 41, the answer is 10. Okay, so, ang nakuha nating sagot ay 10. Therefore, pare-pareho po silang ng sagot or ng difference. Therefore, 21, 31, 41, and 51 is an example of arithmetic sequence. And to find out for the next term, we're going to add the common difference, which is 10 to 51. Okay? So 51 plus 10, the answer is 61. So that is now the next term in our sequence. Okay? Next, we have next example. 1 is the first term. 4 is the second term. 8 is the third term. 16 is the fourth term, and 32 is the fifth term. Okay? Next, kukunin na natin yung common difference by subtracting the preceding term to the previous term. Okay? So, the preceding term is 4 minus the previous term, which is 1. So, 4 minus 1, the answer is 3. Next, 8 is the preceding term minus the previous term is 4. So 8 minus 4 equals to 4. Next, 16 is the preceding term minus the previous term, which is 8. So 16 minus 8, the answer is 8. Next, 32 is the preceding term and 16 is the previous term. So 32 minus 16, the answer is 16. Therefore, we conclude that they have no common difference. Wala po silang common difference kasi ang difference po ng una ay 3, sa pangalawa ay 4, sa pangatlo ay 8, at sa pang-apat naman po ay 16. Wala po silang common difference, therefore we conclude that 1, 4, 8, 16, and 32 is not an example of arithmetic sequence. But this sequence can be an example of geometric, harmonic, or Fibonacci sequence. Okay? So kapag hindi po siya arithmetic sequence, it can be, pwede siyang maging geometric, harmonic, at Fibonacci sequence. Pero yung Fibonacci harmonic is merong mga special forms po para sa pag-solve ng mga sequence na yun. Okay? So next tayo. Solve the equation